I was going through a really difficult crossroads in my life, with personally and professionally, and I felt that I needed extra accountability and a path forward. And the way that I've always felt is if you do what you always did, you get what you always got, and I was ready for a radical change. I would say that that radical change has definitely taken root. Wouldn't say it's complete, but that's life, and we continue evolving and changing. But I'm really happy with the new practices and guiding principles that I've implemented, and a lot of that is due to Rikke holding me accountable and giving me that extra motivation I needed to get from point A to point B and go from a position of simply surviving to feeling like I'm thriving. She made it really easy and accessible to contact her, so within about an hour or 2 hours of setting up an appointment request, she had reached back out to me, and we had our initial informational meeting, and I already felt like I was on the right path after that. I think the biggest surprise is that even though on the onset you really do feel that radical change taking place because you're choosing to change, most of the changes are more evolutionary than revolutionary. And with Rikke, I've really learned that sometimes it's, done is better than perfect, and don't let perfection be the enemy of the good. And the objective of performance coaching is not perfection. It's about identifying areas for growth and approaching that growth with an open mindset. You don't have to be perfect in order to learn and grow. And that's been both a surprise and a challenge for me. I tend towards perfectionism, but I maybe even counterintuitively, that with the support that I received from Rikke, I was able to also accept my own imperfection. I think the happiest is waking up with a spirit of curiosity every morning, and accepting that I can be my own documentarian. We can't control everything that happens around us, but with the right attitude and the right sense of curiosity, we're empowered to observe our own lives, sometimes even taking a step away from the things that make us most upset or passionate. And it makes me curious, and with that curiosity, even some of the more mundane tasks like bookkeeping and accounting that maybe without even realizing it I was pushing away, now I approach with the almost childlike curiosity, and I'm learning something new every day. It really makes the difference between simply surviving and thriving, or going from being simply okay to great, and identifying some of the root causes of maybe your own self-sabotage. You need that infusion of motivation, and it facilitates maximum performance. For me, I think most of us humans will just kind of set in a state of unconscious inertia, but when you have a performance coach on your side, you're elevating from kind of simple inertia or your own personal war of attrition with yourself to high performance. It makes all the difference. She's great. She definitely kept me on my toes and continues to, and really that constant quest for knowledge and keeping an open mind. And for me, my biggest challenge was making sure I wasn't constantly saying, I need to be doing this, I should be doing this. Rikke helped me, and I think a lot of others, accept themselves and accept, their basic goodness.